Yozo, you're back, and today, April 25th, a Legends and Flashback Collection will be dropping. Hopefully, for the love of God, this collection reward is going to be 94 plus overall. Might be 93. I don't see it being lower than 93 overall, or it will be an L. It will be. Team Affinity. Collect 15 Team Affinity cards for a voucher that will be used in this collection. You're going to want to do that. So we're going to talk about what you have to do to prepare for this Legends and Flashbacks collection. And there's a lot of stubs to be made as a result of this. In years past, whenever San Diego Studios would release a core collection, they would release a collection during the era of sets and seasons. Thank God we're out of that. I mean, this game's already been better than a couple of the years past, right? But you would filter by core cards, and the core cards would shoot up in price from quick sell to higher in price when the collection's been announced. We're going to see something similar here. A lot of players that are Legends or Flashbacks are sitting close to quick sell. And also, you're going to need some stuff that you might not be thinking about. Taking a look at the collections first, before we break down the pricing and who you can invest in to make stubs on April 25th or even leading up to it, because we're going to see rising prices as SDS posts on Twitter, does their little live content streams, all that good stuff. You'll be seeing prices shoot up. You're definitely going to want to get 15 of these Team Affinity duns. Hopefully you capitalize on double PXP. Maybe you're already a stub millionaire if you've been following along. Join the Discord. We got 5,000 people in there. Become a member. We'll make you tons of stubs. Postseason stuff, I don't think there's anything here to be talking about. Yes, there is. There is something here to be talking about. Collection will be updated on 4-25. So we're going to see some new rewards in this postseason collection. Potentially even more postseason guys dropping. So Sammy Sosa is on the marketplace. That guy's not on the marketplace. Rob Nen's not on the marketplace. Big Piece is a live series collection reward. Manny Ramirez. We could see Manny potentially go up in price if people are going to have to be locking him in for something pretty good right here. Now, it'll really depend. Steve Carlton, Manny Ramirez, we could see them go up to 30,000-ish stubs just because depending on what this collection reward is going to be updated to, that's something to look into for the postseason. Second half heroes, collection will be updated on 4-25. Same thing right there. All-Star, collection will be updated 4-25. So a lot of these collections, we're going to be seeing updates. Mark Davis is the guy we'll talk about very, very soon. The Breakout collection will be updated on 4-25 as well. Jason Veritek is a name we'll get into. And then we got some of the more important ones. Pipeline Series. Pipeline Series, you can see it's not saying, oh, it won't update on 4-25. A lot of people are theorizing that this Roki Sasaki card, he's basically going to act as a voucher. In whatever collection we have, it's going to tell you need to collect this Jolt voucher. Okay, you already have that. But it also might say, all right, exchange or collect whatever for points. This 88 overall Roki Sasaki. What does that mean? It means not only Legends and Flashbacks might go up in price, these pipeline cards we'll talk about soon. Spring Breakout, nothing to see there. I doubt they would have this Leodales, Tavares. It might be a similar story to Roki, we'll see. Contributor will be updated on 4-25. And then the 20th anniversary will be updated on 4-25. So we're going to see a lot of potential new rewards and potential new cards as we go along. What can you do to plan? Well, you can see that if I was to do those collections, right, I'm not even at the first reward. Meaning I'm not even I don't have enough of the guys. And why is that? Because I might have a lot of the free guys, but there's a lot of guys behind that stub wall. Guys that you had to get from packs or had to buy in the marketplace. So those guys, they're going to be in high demand because, okay, let's say I need a couple 20th anniversary guys. Who am I going for? I'm going for Vlad, I'm going for Ted, I'm going for Wright, Maurer, Kershaw. And these guys will probably shoot up in price. You can see they've already probably been raising a little bit from the last couple of days. I think these guys are a solid investment. I think that we could see some of these cards clear 10,000 stubs. We could even see them clear 15,000 stubs potentially. Now, this all hinges on how they're going to be used, what the collection rewards are going to be and everything. But definitely take a look into Ted Williams and the 20th anniversary type guys. Now, there is risk because these guys, they have a quick sell value of like 1,500 or 3,000. So a lot of stubs to potentially be lost long term. But I would highly doubt that even happens. Go to the next thing, right? The Pipeline Series guys. Now, Pipelines, let's go to Contributor. Contributor cards, we have a couple. We have Adrian Beltre, whose price is already cooked for that XP collection, so he's cooked. Billy Wagner, people use him, so his price is already pretty cooked too. And then we have Scary Terry. Terry Pendleton, 87 overall. This is a potential very, very good investment. look at him. He's basically at a super low price. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Scary Terry push 5,000 plus stubs. So I do like Scary Terry as an investment. You know, where would you rather have your stubs? In the A tier, S tier roster update investments, or some of these Legends and Flashbacks investments? It's hard to say. I mean, what's good though about this is that this will get clarity on, you know, the price. If the price isn't already up on April 25th, just go ahead and sell for hopefully no loss, right? So you'll be able to get those stubs back, and you'll be able to invest more leading up to the roster update on May 2nd. But that's a contributor series card that you can potentially invest in and make some profit. And now one of my favorite, the Pipeline Series cards. If Roki Sasaki is needed, so will these guys. These guys are very cheap, so people are going to be like, oh, let me go get some of these golds for 600. That's not that much. Well, if that's the case, they won't be 600. We've seen this in the past with breakout series cards specifically. I've seen their prices go from quick sale to like 4,000. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are clearing 2,000 stubs, depending on what this collection award's going to be. Now, you guys could be coming back and say, oh, look how wrong you were. Okay, but specifically the Pipeline cards, they are quick sell. It's no risk. What is the difference of putting 100,000 stubs into some of these guys and 100,000 stubs into Cody Bellinger, who's also quick sell, and he's batting 200, right? I mean, it's both risk-free investments, and this one, you'll know if you hit or miss by April 25th. These Pipeline cards, man, all of them, even these diamonds, the diamonds have a quick sell of 1,500, and, you know, look at this. Hagen Smith, Kyle Teal, although I've pulled Kyle Teal maybe 100 times. You can see people are investing. There's a high quantity at 1,500, high quantity at 1,503. So people are definitely aware that these cards most likely will be shooting up in price, and I'm sure this video probably won't be too helpful either. Looking at all this other stuff, I think, you know, I doubt Andy Petite goes up. Maybe some of these guys we could see. I mean, really just filter down to like Robin Yount. I think all Legends and Flashbacks, you really can't go wrong in terms of what you're investing in. I like Mark Davis. I don't know if he even... yeah, he's a flashback, right? I mean, I like Tanner Houck a lot at Quick Sell. Don't mind if I do. Tanner... how do you get him? How do you get this Tanner Houck? Isn't he Diamond Quest? If he's Diamond Quest, don't do it. Mark Davis, I like that a lot. Whoa, did it just glitch? I like Mark Davis. I like Curtis Granderson, unless he's Diamond Quest, which he probably is. I like Robin Yount a lot. I mean, pretty much any Legend of Flashback. If you're thinking of doing the collections, I suggest buying those cards now, because these are the lowest prices you're probably going to see. They're only going to go up on April 25th. But that's how I would recommend preparing. Make sure you finish off Team Affinity, and then whatever you know you're thinking of doing in terms of buying cards to finish these things that you actually are going to need to collect. Make sure you go ahead and put those orders in now, and potentially invest in some of them as well, because we could see elevated prices to make you stubs.